Alright guys, hello and welcome everybody to the brand new honest reaction video. So today we're gonna be checking out Tick-Tack by ILLIT, and first of all, I'm sorry that I'm so late to this one, and secondly, somehow I feel like this one is going to be kind of unique in some way. I don't know why, but I just like looked at the opening shot, looked at the thumbnail, and just had this feeling like, you know, it's going to be ILLIT. Of course, it's going to be their sound, but at the same time, they'll do something that really stands out from their previous releases. I don't know why I thought that. I actually haven't seen any like any other material related to this track. So yeah, with this said, let's actually find out if it's that way. Let's begin. But before we continue, make sure to check out my Patreon, where you can find more than 1,000 of my exclusive reaction videos, including more than 15 of some of the most popular K-dramas, which all of us really love and enjoy, various reality and variety shows featuring your favorite artists, and of course exclusive live stage reactions that I don't post here on YouTube. They only go to Patreon. Dance shows like Street Woman Fighter, of course, how can we go without them? And finally, more than 30k movies, and no matter what genre or which specific movie you're looking for, I'm pretty sure I've reacted to it already. So if you want to check it out, head over to my Patreon using one of the links down below. Thank you, and now back to the video. I'm gonna turn off the lyrics as always for the first listen. No pausing during the first one as well, and let's see, the breeze from the swing. It's just super quick pause, guys. Is this what I imagined in my head? I don't know. Let's continue. Okay. Oh yeah, it still sounds very much like them. Okay, so that was the whole chorus. Very quick editing here, so many cuts. What? Oh guys, there we go. I forgot to mention today my internet is kind of acting up. I don't know why it's happening, but let me just quickly refresh, I guess. Oh, it seems like I didn't really have to do that. Okay, sorry. You know, I hear some resemblance to Magnetic. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's pretty cool. This ending shot is very similar to the opening one, right? Yeah. So some resemblance to Magnetic in the sound, in the moves, actually, in like how they're expressing the song in their stage presence, facial expressions. But yeah, it does sound very different, and I don't know, at this point I don't really know if I was imagining this when I when I was talking about what I was talking about in the intro. Yeah, but in any case, let's go over it again. Let's check it out again. So the first, okay, yeah. So the choreo during the first chorus, is it only for the first time? For the first one, does it only happen once? Because for the next choruses, I think it's different. I'm not sure about the last one. We'll check it out once again. Because like as soon as the choreo came in right here, I was like, oh, it accentuates the music pretty nicely. You know, I think it really expresses the music well. But then the second chorus, let's just. Are you guys catching those subtle, really high background vocals? Right there, pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, and overall, definitely the instrumental design, yeah, does remind me of Magnetic. And I'm sorry I'm mentioning it so much. It's just, it was such a defining song for them. I feel like they were so successful with it. It did so well. And yeah, I don't mean it in a negative way. And I'm definitely not trying to say that everything has to sound like Magnetic, or like that's the only sound that they're capable of. Of course not. Of course not. It's just, yeah, it just feels familiar in a very nice way. Yeah, so you see, this is like the main choreo for guys. I totally forgot. Jesus, I totally forgot about the lyrics. I'm really sorry about that. I'm supposed to. Good thing that the chorus is just tick tack tick tack tick 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 tick. Okay. Just quickly going to go through it like this. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, so far definitely I prefer this choreo. Yeah. Yeah, and again, same choreo. Yeah, guys, this line is just going to be so addicting, I think, and so easy to remember, because it almost sounds like part of the instrumental. It's almost like it's not really singing, you know, or like rapping. It's not really rapping, whatever you want to call it. It's almost like really their voices act as another instrument, as part of the instrumental, and not really part of vocals. You know what I mean? Just because of the nature of how it goes, because it's so rhythmical, because it sounds kind of artificial as well, and it's so repetitive. Overall, I definitely don't have anything against repetition in songs. There are many super repetitive lines that work very well in music, and this one, like in my opinion, definitely works. Like in the instrumental, there's also this gaming theme going on, right? Those gaming sounds, and I think tita 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 tita, that this line also kind of represents gaming in a way. And look. Nice to see ya. And look, this is it. This is the final. This is it, guys. The song is what? The song is like 2 minutes long. Wow. Wow. So I'm not sure if this is one of the B-sides that they created a music video for, or you know, it's a single, or maybe it's actually a title track. So do let me know about that down below. But yeah, lately I definitely see a trend towards making songs shorter and shorter and shorter. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. I want the songs, especially when I end up liking a song, I want it to be like at least 3.5 minutes. You know, I like the full structure. Or if it's not the standard verse chorus, bridge chorus structure, then okay, let's do something experimental, let's do something weird, but again, extend it, you know, make the song last longer. So yeah, guys, let's finish it up. I mean, this is pretty much the end. Yeah, it is. So yeah, this was Tick-Tack by ILLIT, and I think, yeah, what I said in the beginning, it kind of came true. I think it still sounds like them, you know. Their sound is still very recognizable, the instrumental design. But on the other hand, this one, well, I kept saying that it reminds me of Magnetic, but just slightly, you know, just in some ways, and like something that you can't really explain. But overall, the song definitely sounds unique. It definitely stands out among the other title tracks or main songs by them. So yeah, for me personally, this one I kinda liked it, you know. Again, despite the repetitions and everything, I think actually just as many people, so yeah, I think there's going to be just as many people liking the main chorus line and how repetitive and how catchy it is, but at the same time we'll have about the same number of people who say, wait a second, it's like it's a little too much. I don't know how I feel about it. I wish they could have done something different. So yeah, I guess it could be a little divisive, and for me, like, if you look at the song overall, and maybe if you would explain how this one sounds, and then, you know, send that description my way, I'd say probably I'm not really going to enjoy it that much. So I'm actually surprised that I liked it more than I would imagine, right? So yeah, still I don't love it. I can't really say that I love it for my subjective personal musical taste. I still like Magnetic more. But this one was kind of nice. It was kind of nice. Yeah. It was catchy. It was very easy to listen to. Still, the instrumental was pretty full and kind of textured and reflected their unique sound. So yeah, pretty nice. So yeah, something like this for this one, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know how you felt about this one, and catch you all in the next video. As always, take care, keep listening to great music, and love.